What is up, you guys? So I was in such a hurry when I got the message and the email saying that my computer had arrived. So this is not a few days later. You guys will see a little bit more facial hair in the day of. It was all kind of just, it happened so quickly that I didn't have a chance to properly make an introduction. So today's video is finally revealing why I've been gone for so long, why I haven't been uploading, and a new piece of hardware. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to smash that like button if you do. And with this new piece of hardware, it means that you guys will be getting content more. I'm trying to upload on a weekly schedule, so we'll see how good that works out. But enjoy today's video.
Good old Apple Store.
Alright, so we just walked out of Apple. Not going to show you guys yet. I got it in my hands. I'm excited. Everything should be coming out smoother now. More videos, more pictures. You know, my laptop decided to take it on me. Wasn't really ready for it, but on to better things. So we'll do a little bit of an unboxing once I get home. Alright, you guys. It is now about 8 hours later. I actually had to go to work. I picked this up right before I went to work. I was super anxious and was about to open it and power it up, plug it in, whatever, so that as soon as I got home I could set it up. But I decided just to wait and go ahead and do a full unboxing video for you guys. So this isn't my normal content. I'm not much of a tech savvy guy. I'm just super excited about this because, as many of you guys know, my laptop, or I guess you guys don't know, the laptop I've been editing my videos on, it's an old laptop. I got it when I was 17 as a Christmas present from my parents. I had the option then to get a Mac. It's just at the time, video and photography wasn't a big part of my life. Like, I knew how to do it, but I wasn't really into it, if that makes sense. And music was creating. So a lot of the beats you guys hear in the background, I actually produced myself. So I used Logic Pro because we had an iMac desktop. I used Logic Pro, and I love the instruments on it. But when I worked on FL on a friend's laptop, I really enjoyed the workflow of FL more than I enjoyed the instruments on Mac. So when I was 17, instead of getting a MacBook, I asked for a PC so I can get FL Studio and have it as my DAW. And that's ultimately why I went with the PC. The PC, it ran great. It still runs FL Studio perfectly fine. But as soon as I started jumping into Premiere Pro, it started giving me issues. It was lagging. It could not handle the program. And it got to the point now where I can barely use Lightroom and Photoshop without my laptop wanting to crash. Again, FL Studio still runs perfectly fine. So I knew that it was time. Sorry if you guys hear my dog. I knew it was time for an upgrade. And yes, I know a lot of people in the comments, especially those of you guys that are tech savvy, are going to tell me, build PC, you could have gone cheaper and better specs and all this other stuff. I 100% understand that. I needed something reliable, something portable, something that I can take with me on the go when I'm doing shoots. And for me, the best choice for that was the Mac. I'm already used to the Mac platform. I've had an iMac before, like I said, and I absolutely loved them. The main reason I went Windows was just for FL Studio. Is a built PC still something I'd prefer to have? Absolutely. I want to fully spec out a PC one day, but that's going to be like an in-studio setup, and that's hopefully going to come one day in the future. But for now, I needed something that I knew was going to be reliable, something I could take out on the field with me and be able to work wherever I am. For me, that was the MacBook. So now that I got the backstory on why I got the MacBook, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the MacBook. So again, I'm not a very tech-savvy guy. I knew I wanted a Pro. I knew the Air would not be able to handle as well. Probably better than my PC, but it wouldn't be able to handle as well Premiere and Lightroom. Ideally, I wanted the 15-inch Mac fully spec'd out. That's not in my budget, so I went with the base model 13-inch MacBook Pro. It's the 2019 model. It's the best bang for your buck according to the research I've done. And the one thing I did invest in is I invested in upgraded RAM. So instead of the standard 8 gigabytes of RAM, I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is really going to come in handy when it comes to photo editing and having Photoshop and Lightroom open at the same time. It's going to benefit Premiere a little bit from my understanding, but not a huge amount. If I really want Premiere to run better, I'm going to need the 15-inch MacBook Pro with the upgraded Vega graphics card, which in the future, I may trade this in and get that. But for my budget right now, this is going to have to do, and I think it will be able to handle Premiere just good enough for me to do. I'm not doing anything crazy 4K long time, stuff like that. So I think for the time being, this will work. And if I ever feel like I need to upgrade, I have the option to trade in. So I took the plastic off before I went to work, and then I decided just to wait till I got home and fully do an unboxing on video. So this is actually my first look at the laptop. I am super excited. So let's go ahead and start. I don't want to drop it. There we go. Oh, so right off the bat, I can tell I went with the space gray. I'm more into darker colors personally. Kind of fits. So let's go ahead and put. Ooh. Wow. Wow. So right off the bat, first impressions, just holding it with the plastic still on. This thing is light and it is thin. A lot thinner than my PC, a lot lighter than my PC. And so we get the MacBook, which I'm gonna set down right here, still keep it in the plastic. Of course we get our power cable for the MacBook, which the MacBook uses the USB-C, which I do, again, I'm not super tech savvy, but from what I've done, I do believe USB-C will be the future of everything. It's just such a powerful connector compared to like the USB 3.0, which is what I'm used to using for all my hard drives and stuff like that. The only problem is I wasn't expecting to get this laptop for another week. They told me that it was going to be about another week before I got it. It got in early, so I don't have a dongle to set up and connect all my hard drives, my external monitors and such like that to the MacBook, but I already have them ordered. They should be arriving tomorrow. Thank God for Amazon. Not sponsored, but Amazon, y'all want to throw me some cash? Greatly appreciated. So I'll be coming in, as well as a carrying case. I carry my stuff in my backpack, and again, I spent quite a bit of money on this MacBook, so I kind of want to take care of it, keep it in good condition, especially if one day I do decide to trade it in. So I got not a case, but a sleeve to carry it in. So it has microfiber insides to put the MacBook in. Then I can throw that in my backpack and feel a little bit more secure. Gets a little bit more protection. Next, you have your instruction manual. Has your stickers, traditional Apple. And then finally, you have your actual charging port that connects to the wall. Supposedly quickest charge time ever, so I'm excited about that. Obviously, haven't tested the laptop yet, but from what I've heard, and I do know this from personal experiences, Windows PC laptops, they don't perform quite as well if they're not plugged in. If they're running on battery and not off the actual DC current coming from the wall, I feel like the performance does drop, and that's something that a lot of people have been saying. But from what I've heard and what I've researched, the MacBook does not experience that. The MacBook will perform at 100%, whether it's plugged in or whether it's just running on battery life. So I'm super excited about that. That way, I travel a lot, so if I'm not plugged in and I'm just waiting in a lobby somewhere, pull the MacBook out and still be running at full capabilities as if I was here at home in my little studio. So I'm excited about that. So that's basically it. I'm going to go ahead and unwrap the actual MacBook itself and go ahead and boot it up and get everything set up. The touch bar, I like the idea. I just don't know how much I'm actually going to use it. And the Touch ID, I absolutely love the idea of it. And I think that's going to make logging in and out of my Mac a lot easier. Oh. Ooh. I love the color. It feels... I mean, it just feels elegant. Just holding it, it feels good. I probably will get a hard case for it, just because, like I said, I travel a lot. I'm actually going to be out of town this weekend at the time of the recording. I got to travel to Louisiana, so I travel a lot, so a hard case might actually be a good investment for me, but let's go ahead and do the first boot up on it. Ooh. And, of course, a little plastic for the screen. And just like that, it is started up. The other thing I do wish I know about the old MacBooks is the light up logo. I wish I had that, because that's honestly one of my favorite things about the old MacBooks that made me want to have one, was the light up logo. I mean, the glass back looks good, but definitely would prefer the light up logo. But I'm gonna go ahead and...
To use English as the main language, press the return key.
Oh, there's Siri. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the laptop off camera, and then I'll give any final thoughts and stuff like that. Again, this isn't my traditional style video, but definitely want to give you guys an update because it's probably going to be the first video you guys see. I have recorded approximately 4 or 5 vlogs. I have my Spocom edit that I started working on before my computer just decided to take an absolute on me. So I have that coming out soon, but I'm going to post this first just, you know, and granted, I've been gone for what, about 5 months from YouTube, 5-6 months. And a lot of it is I've had a lot of family stuff, a lot of personal stuff I had to take care of. And YouTube is still a big goal for me. It's something I'm trying to stay committed to. It's just, at the end of the day, I got to put family first. And that's something I want you guys to take home. Like, always strive for your dreams, but always remember that family has to come first over everything. I've been taking care of people I love, and finally everything's under control again, where I can start focusing on this again. I've been working a lot. I'm trying to work on getting more mods for the car because I know a lot of you guys want to see what is coming for the Subaru, and I promise we have big plans coming for the Subaru. But a lot of my workflow for YouTube, I've been trying to get back in it for the last month and a half. It's just I've been limited by my laptop, and I'm hoping this is finally going to clear that excuse right off the table. It was time for a new laptop, and so content will be coming your way very, very soon. Like I said, I have a lot of videos that I've already recorded, stored up, saved, whatever. I just got to come in and edit them. That's what this machine's going to be for. So I'm going to finish setting the laptop up, and I will give you guys my final thoughts when I return. Alright, you guys, so I finally have the MacBook set up. I'm obviously still waiting on the dongle to come in for me to actually start getting all my pictures set over. The only thing I'm worried about is my hard drive's never been configured to a Mac, so I got to see how that's going to work out for me. But overall, just so far, I'm loving the Mac. Granted, I've only played with it for about 2 hours. Just got some essential apps downloaded. Got my all of my Adobe apps that I'm going to be using on it downloaded. So far, I'm liking it a lot. I'm worried about the file transfer, but worst case, I can get another hard drive, format it for Windows and Mac, and then just transfer everything from that hard drive, copy it over to the new one, so then it's double backed up, which for all you creators out there, always double backup, triple backup. Back up all your stuff, because I lost a hard drive once, or not lost it, it got destroyed basically on the inside. It looked fine on the outside. I lost 1.5 years worth of work because I only had it on one hard drive. Lesson learned there. Don't learn the hard way. But excuse my messy kitchen, but there's the new MacBook and a few of the pictures I'm just transferring over right now through Google Drive. I love this laptop. Like, I haven't used it much, but the little bit I have, I just absolutely love it. I'm excited to see what I can do with it. Obviously, tomorrow I'm going to be traveling around the day. I got to go to Subaru. I'm going to be there for about an hour or so. Take the Mac with me, be able to edit pictures on the go. Hopefully, the dongle comes before I get to work, and I can find out early in the day if I'm going to need another hard drive so I can run to Walmart or Best Buy. But we'll play that one by ear. I just need the Mac ready to go for me to travel this weekend. But this should be the first video you guys get. Again, videos are going to start coming more. I have a bunch recorded. I got a lot of editing to do. I got a lot of work to do, but I'm super excited. So if you guys are ready for more content, please make sure to like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Turn that bell notification on so you guys can be updated every time I upload. And I hope you guys are ready for me to finally complete this journey. I'll catch you guys on the next one.